Okay, next we have a candidate for the Senate, State Senate, District 4, which is where we are right now, Misty Bishop. And we'll bring her right up.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I said hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm a very loud house, so I might have to take
Now
that.
that's a candidate
Okay.
right there. She got right to it. Good.
Well, I'm going to be very, very short and brief as much as I can. Just to let you know, my name is Misty L. Bishop. I am a Texas Southern University two-time alum. I graduated there back in 2001 in undergrad with School of Public Affairs, which is known as Barbara Jordan and Mickey Leland School of Public Affairs now. So yes, I'm riding on the shoulders of the greats. And then I, of course, went back and got my master's degree there too in public administration. Lord and behold, I did not know for sure that I was going to take this path. Actually, I wanted to be an advocate, and that type of advocate is actually working in the courts as an attorney. So I went ahead and went to paralegal school, and of course, I've been married now going on 22 years. I got 4 sons, 2 that's in college here at Lone Star. And then I have 2 younger sons. I have a 2-year-old who thinks he runs the whole place, He's giving them what right now since we gone. And then I have a 9-year-old, which we call Professor. He acts just like you. He always asks me all kinds of questions and wait for me to give the right answers. But I'm just a woman who really truly wear many hats. Like I stated before, I am a paralegal by trade and an entrepreneur, as well as a community advocate. I started my own nonprofit organization called We Are One Movement. So here I am.
So tell us about We Are One Movement.
We Are One Movement. I guess you could say all the things that we are dealing with right now. We see a lot of injustice and inequality across the board, whether it's in the criminal justice system or what we fighting right now. I'm glad you did, went more in depth dealing with women's rights and reproductive rights. I was just telling my husband today, after doing a little research, I could not believe that Texas is ranked number 8 when it comes to mortality of mothers. I did not know that. I knew we were ranked, but not that high, because we're known for the medical field.
That you in
Right.
your office would specifically be handling as a state senator.
Yes.
There are only 32 Senate seats in Texas, so she would be one of 32 deciding these things for us. That's
That
very
is
important.
correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. And so that's one of the things that I want to get in and make sure to restore what they have taken away from us through that trigger law. Did you hear what I say? I want to restore what they had taken away. Once before they took away dealing with the gun reform. We're fighting that right now. We just lost innocent people not too long ago. And still they don't have anything in place to make sure that does not happen. So it's taken upon the school districts to stand up and try to, make things happen. But they still have to have the assistance from the state. So as your candidate, I stand firmly on that. Dealing with education. Education is my number one thing, because without education, we would not have anything. We would have no systems.
So where do you stand, for example, on paying for college education, especially at state-run schools?
When it come down to paying, I got to give it to Biden what he's doing. And I'm glad you mentioned that. When it come down to paying, I love the idea how schools like Rice University, and I believe UT is taking upon themselves for people that cannot afford based on their income. Those students that have what it takes to be potential students at their university, their tuition should be free. I'm a firm believer of that. Now, whether anybody else is on board with that, I know if I get in office, I'm push for all colleges to look upon that. because, you know, Biden can only do what he can do dealing with the student loans, you know, and of course the other side is fighting that right now. And if I want to go back into dealing with education, we're going to talk about also the teachers too. You know, we're fighting dealing with the salaries, dealing with the teachers, the performance pay and all of that, and the retirement. Now you got to think about it. Like I said before, I am definitely an advocate for education, because, you know, without education, we would not have anything. And when you got teachers who are actually the foundation of everything, and do not get paid according to what the lawyers, the doctors, are receiving something wrong with the system, it needs to be fixed. It has never been designed to help people that really truly has a voice. So as your candidate, I am that voice.
So another issue that, I mean, definitely gun control, abortion, these are our big issues right now.
Right.
Their big issue is immigration. And we know that Governor Abbott is sending busloads of people to New York City and Washington, D.C. and doing a lot of dramatic show and all that. But what kind of realistic solutions could we be talking about on our southern border? I mean, it's a federal issue that we deal with because we're on the border.
Exactly.
But the state, you know, Greg Abbott has dipped his toes into it. How do you feel about these issues?
When it comes down to immigration, this is where I stand. Everybody has a right to live. Everybody has a right to dream. You know, and the way he is handling the situation, he's just trying to show up the administration that he is the boss in this state. But you got to understand, these people that are coming across the way, they come in order to live their dream. They come in to contribute to the state. Now, why would you turn them away like that if that's what their dream is? I do not understand why you want to close the doors on people who want to better their lives. Now, I can see if there are, you know, if there's majority criminals, but it's not. It's not. People are swimming across just to get what we get, and the truth be told, we're not receiving what we're supposed to be receiving. So you're gonna tell me you're gonna send these people up to New York City and say, hey, y'all handle this is what y'all want, you know? And as a person that, like I said, I stand for all rights, I would definitely be fighting for them, just like I fight for everyone else.
So talk to us along those lines about a different group of people that need help in Texas especially, and these are the uninsured, health uninsured.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to us about that.
When it comes down on, I got to tell you, I'm at this point, you know, when I was working over there at Texas Southern, I was also an employee there too, and I did receive the benefits there, and I had to get on Medicaid. I had to live off of Medicaid. And when you're uninsured, a lot of things, you know, the doctors and stuff will turn you away, or they will send you somewhere where you'll be in there for 3 to 4 hours, maybe the next day. And I tell you, that is not fun, especially if you have a child that cannot breathe, or if a child even, you know, hurt themselves, they're just bleeding, you know. And when it comes down to health care, I believe in universal health care. I believe to keep Medicaid where it's at, do not take it away. Do not take away Medicare. Do not take none of those benefits away.
So let me, and unfortunately it's just the way we have time limits tonight, but let me ask you to tell them how to get involved in your campaign.
It's very easy. If somebody that, you see me, I'm very social media suave, okay? I always do videos, especially on Facebook. So if you want to reach out to me, of course, first thing first, you can go to my website, which is www.misty, M-I-S-T-Y, the number 4, T-X, Senate, SENATE.com. However, I am on Twitter with the fine 9 of Texas 9 Senate candidates. You can check me out on that at Misty4TX. And then I'm also on TikTok. Believe it or not, I'm on TikTok too. my professor got me on TikTok. So yeah, I'm on TikTok as well as Misty #4 and TX. And of course, YouTube is Misty Bishop for TX Senate. And that's the same way with Instagram and Facebook. That's how you can reach me. If you want to get involved, hey, give me a call too.
You've got an opportunity for it.
Oh yeah, I got an
Good.
opportunity. We got a long ways to go.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for your. Well, we got a